Alrighty. We are here. Emergency podcast. All those of you who have seen the video or who were up last night know what we're about to talk about. But like I said yesterday, me and Trey are gonna hop on here and we got to talk about it. It's time. Last night in a shocking move, 15 hours ago exactly, Shams announces that the Dallas Mavericks are trading Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first round pick. So I gave my initial reactions last night, very quickly, but Trey was asleep. Then I get a text from Trey at like 2:30 in the morning. He said, I just had a dream LeBron got his fifth ring. He didn't even know Luka had gotten traded.
No, I didn't.
He was woken up by a dream. So Trey, just kind of before we dive in, we're going to talk about the implications for the Lakers, the implications for the Mavs. What does this mean for LeBron? What does this mean for Luka, for Kyrie? But before that, Trey, what was your initial reactions when you saw this?
Yeah, like Nick said, I was asleep after a long day yesterday, but then I had dreamed about LeBron winning his fifth ring, and then the next day
awesome.
on this dream that Stephen A. Smith himself called him to go, so to Skip Bayless in the dream too. But I woke up, texted Nick what happened, and Nick sends me a link on X, which is Twitter and whatever you want to call it, extra Twitter, whatever it's called. I open the link up. The first thing I see is what Shams did.
It's so crazy.
I was like,
oh man,
what in the world is happening right now in the NBA? And I first thought, I was like, am I half asleep still? Like, am I half asleep? Like, am I? But no, it actually was real. And then I turned on SportsCenter on my TV at 2:30 in the morning, figuring out what in the world is happening right now. And then when I entered the thing, Stephen A. Smith was on SportsCenter on call on the phone, and he even passed out on phone. He passed out on live television, dude. He literally crashed out. And I'm shocked. I still can't believe it to this. I still can't believe what I just saw from Shams. But yeah, I'm so shocked, man. I'm shocked that this happened.
Yeah. The response around the world and the sports world is just shock. There was a game, the Trailblazers were playing the Suns last night when this news broke. You can find videos of DeAndre Ayton reacting to the news, Kevin Durant, there's a video, someone in the, like one of the people at the game, like yelled to KD, said, Luka just got traded. KD pulls out his phone, checks it. I mean, this is, I think, the biggest trade in NBA history.
I agree.
We've never seen two first ballot Hall of Famers get swapped like this. And we've never seen someone like Luka in the peak of his power. Luka Doncic was in the finals 8 months ago. Guys, he is 25 years old. Yep. He's not even at his physical peak yet. Most people consider that to be 26, 27 to 31. And this guy got traded. Okay, so our initial reactions, you guys saw mine, you guys heard Trey. So now what we're going to do, we're going to break this down. We have no notes. We have nothing we're going off of. I have a couple notes that I'm going to pull up in terms of different trades, but just the flow of this is all going to be just off the dome because this is so crazy. We just have to talk about it. So what does this mean? Let's start with the Mavs. I want to start with the Mavs because this is might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen a team do in my life. So the reports are the Mavs didn't believe them. When I say the Mavs, I mean Nico Harrison, their GM. Because Trey sent me a video a little bit ago. Jason Kidd looked like he was about to cry. Kyrie's not playing today. Guys, the Mavs are playing right now. Kyrie's not playing. PJ Washington's not playing. Daniel Gafford's not playing. Guys, like, I don't think anyone knew. Okay, Shams reported. Nobody knew except Nico Harrison and Rob Pelinka. Yeah. Shams on ESPN last night said LeBron didn't know, AD didn't know, Rich Paul didn't know, who's AD's agent, Luka didn't know, and LeBron's agent. Kyrie didn't know. Jason Kidd didn't know. JJ Redick didn't know. Nobody knew this was happening. And Shams also then said, as soon as the trade was done, Rob Pelinka had a two-way call with AD and JJ Redick. Then he called Rich Paul, and then he called LeBron. Okay. The Mavericks just traded away their future.
Yeah.
Guys, Luka's 25. That is, at worst, 5 more years of elite basketball. At worst. It could be 10. It could be a decade. You trade away your franchise. Guys, this Mavs team was built around Luka. Mm-hmm. Derek Lively was drafted so he could catch lobs from Luka, which he did every game last year. Kyrie was added to the team so they could get another ball handler to ease the offensive load of Luka. PJ Washington was added to help with the defensive deficiencies of Luka. They added Daniel Gafford, another lob threat. Shooters all over the place. Guys, this team was built, and Jason Kidd, who was a point guard like Luka, this team was built around Luka Doncic. Mark Cuban, when he was the owner / president who signed off on everything, this whole team was built around Luka. They threw it away. I'm in shock. What do you think? Like, I don't even know about like the Mavs.
Okay, so the Mavs are stupid, but they're really stupid. Like that GM should be in prison for life for what he just did to his team. He should be in prison right now. I agree with Nick with everything Nick said. Luka Doncic was literally the franchise player since Dirk Nowitzki retired in 2019. Mark Cuban has said publicly, Luka's a Maverick for life.
Mm-hmm.
For life till the day he retires. I mean, they even said that they would make it like a kind of what Dirk did on the court.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do that for Luka as well.
Yep.
And for Nico Harrison to do this, I'm gonna be real. This is probably the stupidest move I've seen in sports and the trade box since Jerry Krause broke up the Bulls dynasty in the 90s. Top of that, Jerry Jones firing Jimmy Johnson. The Mavericks are stupid. Mavs fans, I feel sorry for y'all.
I feel so bad.
There's a video right now on Instagram and TikTok and X. There's literally a casket. There's people are crying because this team was Luka all day. Anthony Davis is a great player. Don't get me wrong, but he's not the same AD he was 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. Kyrie Irving is great too. Kyrie Irving is always on and off the court. Klay Thompson's washed up. Klay Thompson's no longer that guy he was before he tore his Achilles in the finals of 19. This is stupid. Mavs fans, I feel bad for y'all. Uncle David, I love you, man. I feel bad for you, man, because I know you love Luka so much, man, and I know you're probably crying, and I feel you, man. I mean, I feel bad for the Mavs fan and Mavs team overall. This is stupid. Jason Kidd, if you want to quit, I wouldn't blame you if you quit, bro. I wouldn't blame you to say, you know what, I quit, but my 2 weeks in, I'm done, because that is literally insane to me how Nico Harrison traded his future NBA star, and next thing you know, they get Anthony Davis just aging quickly. He ain't the same guy he was.
He's 31.
He's 31. He's aging quickly, guys. He looks like a freaking 35-year-old Shaq. Like, and then Kyrie Irving's not the same guy no more like he was before since the stuff happened in with the Jewish stuff. Klay Thompson's washed up. Like, what in the world are the Mavericks doing? If I'm in Dallas right now, I'm protesting right now, man. I mean, you have the Cowboys, the Cowgirls, the Cow Babies, whatever you want to call them, and then you have the Mavericks. I'm shocked, man.
Yeah. I know so many Mavs fans. The Mavs fans are devastated. The city of Dallas loved Luka. Mm-hmm. Absolutely loved Luka. Like this, he was the face of the city. In a city where the Dallas Cowboys play, Luka was the face of the city. The people loved him. He loved being there. All the reports were indicating that he was going to sign a $345 million max extension with them this summer. So I want to start talking about the trade, and then we're going to talk about implications. So the reason why this trade is so bad, we're not saying AD's bad. They got Max Christie, who I think is a nice young player. AD's a great player. He's an elite big man, a top 15 player in the league. Absolutely. One of the best defenders. Fantastic player. Guys, he's 31. He's not getting younger. He's not going to be the face of your franchise 5 years from now. He's going to be 36 5 years from now. It's not going to be the face of your franchise when he's 36. Here's why it's bad. Every time we've seen one of these trades where someone's sending away a super, super duper star, they get so many picks in return. The Mavs got one first-round pick. They got one pick, period, and it was a 2029 first round from the Lakers. Guys, AD's going to be 30 freaking 5 when the Mavs are drafting that pick. Kyrie's going to be 36. So I pulled up some trades. I pulled up some massive trades that I could remember in recent history because I just want to talk about them. So when the Nets traded for James Harden, this is what they got. They got Victor Oladipo, who, guys, by the way, when this trade happened, Victor Oladipo was really good.
Yeah.
Okay? Really good. Like Game 7 versus the Miami Heat LeBron, that Victor Oladipo. Dante Exum is good, a young player. Some dude I've never heard of in my life, but ready? 3 Brooklyn first-rounders, an unprotected first-round pick from Milwaukee, and then 4 Brooklyn first-round swaps. That means they got 3 unconditional first-round picks, so 4 unconditional first-round picks, and then four times if the Nets had a worse draft pick than them, they could be like, yeah, we're going to take that one, actually. We'll swap picks. So essentially, 8 first-round picks. And the Nets only got James Harden in return, okay? And that was a 4-team trade. The Pacers got some people, and the Cavs got some people, okay? So now let's go to Paul George, probably the most notorious bad trade ever. The Clippers get Paul George. The Thunder get SGA, who, by the way, is number 1 on Kia's MVP ladder right now. That SGA. Danilo Gallinari, who was pretty solid at the time. And now get ready. A 2022 Clippers first-round pick, a 2024 Clippers first-round pick, a 2026 Clippers first-round pick, a Miami 2021 first-round pick, another Miami 2023 first-round pick, lottery protected, and then 2 first-round pick swaps with the Clippers. So they essentially got 4 unconditional first-round picks and 3 conditional first-round picks. 7. Okay. We're gonna go to the KD trade when KD got traded from the Nets to the Suns. Ready? Suns got KD and TJ Warren. Nets got Cameron Johnson, who's very good, by the way, guys. McCall Bridges, who's very good, by the way, guys. Jay Crowder, 4 first-round picks and a 2028 pick swap. Okay. Let's go to Kawhi. This one's not as bad. The Kawhi Leonard trade was not as bad. I still wanted to bring it up because this is different, though. Kawhi, the Spurs were very worried about his injury. Okay?
Right.
Very worried. So the Spurs got DeMar DeRozan, Jacob Poeltl, and a 2019 first-round pick. And the Raptors got Kawhi and Danny Green. So that one's not terrible. But at the time, Kawhi was injured, okay? Now let's go to this. This one's crazy. The Knicks trade for McCall Bridges. Okay, so New York got McCall Bridges, Keita Bates Diop, never heard of him in my life. Giraffe Lipes to Juan Pablo Vallet. I don't know who that is. No disrespect. I don't know who this player is. I'm not going to lie and say I do. In a 2026 second round pick. Okay, here's what the Nets got. Ready? Bojan Bogdanovic, Shake Milton, a 2025 first round pick from the Knicks, a 2025 first round pick from the Milwaukee's first round pick, and then a Brooklyn second in 2025, a 2027, 2028, 2029, and 2031 first round picks, all from the Knicks. That is 6 first round picks and a second round pick for McCall Bridges. Okay, we're going to go to Pau Gasol. I only got a couple more. I just have to get this off. So the Lakers got Pau Gasol. And by the way, crazy, the Pau Gasol trade and the Luka trade happened on the same day. I didn't know that.
Yeah, 17 years apart.
Same day, 17 years. Crazy. Anyways, Lakers get Pau Gasol on a second round pick in 2010. The Grizzlies got Marc Gasol, his brother, who ended up winning a Defensive Player of the Year, a very good player. Kwame Brown, bum. We know that.
Yeah, he's just
and 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Shaq's trade. When the Lakers traded him to the Heat. So the Heat just got Shaq. The Lakers got Lamar Odom, Caron Butler, who both, by the way, were huge in those championship games. Lamar Odom was very, very pivotal in that team. So was Caron Butler. Yeah. Well, Caron Butler ended up going to the Mavs and helped them win a championship.
Yep.
Brian Grant, not that big of a deal. And 1 first-round pick and a second-round pick. Okay. That brings me to here. The Mavs traded away their future for 1 first-round pick, an aging superstar, and a young player. This is malpractice on every level. Mavs fans should be disgusted. They should be concerned about their future. Not saying this team, guys, this Mavs team's going to be good. Okay.
Yeah.
They have Kyrie, Klay Thompson, PJ Washington. It's probably going to be AD at the 4. He finally gets to play the 4. And Gafford or Lively at the 5. Lively, when he's healthy, will be at the 5. That's a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Are they beating the Thunder?
Nope.
I don't think so. Are they beating the Nuggets?
No.
Probably not. You know, they 3 bigs. Maybe they could.
That's up to Michael Porter Jr. if he stays or not.
Yeah. Exactly.
I heard he wants out.
Yeah. But I don't know if they can beat the Nuggets, right? So let's say they do all of that. Can they beat the Cavs?
Oh, heck no.
I don't think so. Could they beat the Celtics? I don't think so either. I'm not huge on the Celtics. I still don't think they could beat that right. team. It's just like they're going to be good, but they gave away their future. They didn't get a future in return. Every time these teams, and by the way, that KD trade, that crazy KD trade where the Nets got 4 first-round picks, KD was 35 when that trade happened.
35 is kind of
35. Wild. Luka's 25. Okay. So I'm disgusted for Mavs fans. I feel horrible. But now it's time to talk about the Lakers.
Yeah.
The Lakers just got one of the best offensive players this game has ever seen. They're going to pair him with LeBron James, who, by the way, just dropped a 30-point triple-double in the Garden, Madison Square Garden, with no AD, beat a really good Knicks team, and Austin Reeves, who's emerged as an incredible offensive. This is going to be the best offensive basketball.
Yeah.
It just is. I think I said last night, I think the Lakers need to make some more moves, and I think they will. But what do you think? Trey, what is your thoughts on the Lakers side of this deal?
Yeah, they made a good move. I heard that before this happened that Lakers want to get Luka as your future of the team when LeBron retires. So good pick on them. He's young too, and like I agree with you. Probably at best a top 2 player in the NBA when he's healthy. I think he's better. In my opinion, I think he's better than Jokic. In my opinion, he is. Giannis too. I think he's kind of better. I think he's a little bit better than Giannis, not a lot, because he's European. This guy's crazy good on basketball too. Last year this guy dropped 75 points.
73.
73 points.
Still insane.
I think 2 years ago he had a 65 triple-double.
60, 20, and 10. Yeah.
And top of that, to top it all off, this guy cooked the Timberwolves by himself. And Minnesota, by the way. That Minnesota team was stacked.
They're very good.
It was a stacked team. And what the Lakers got so far, it's beneficial to LeBron and AR and Luka. I think
so crazy that you just said that, and that's real. What's so
LeBron and
crazy
Luka. Like, dude, at 6, man, this team's gonna be scary, man. It's gonna be really scary. I think Rob Pelinka finally woke up as a GM. I think he finally woke up a little bit. I think people, same with Jimmy Buzz too. I mean, it's probably the craziest thing I've seen since Belichick benching Brook Bledsoe. Like literally, like I don't know, man. This is insane.
Yeah, there's like
This
no
team's
comparison to any
this,
like.
this team's gonna be scary, dude. LeBron, AR, and Luka. And top of that, LeBron's gonna train with Luka. So Luka's gonna be in crazy shape. It's over for the league, man. It'll be over. It'll be over.
I've been thinking about this so for literally excluding the amount of time that I slept. I've been thinking about this for probably 8 hours because it happens maybe more, like probably 11 hours because I didn't sleep that well.
Same.
So it's just I've been thinking. The winners, I think, are the Lakers.
I agree.
And I'm not. I love AD. I'm going to miss AD.
Same.
He helped the Lakers win a championship. He's forever going to be beloved. He wanted to play with LeBron. And a lot of people don't want to because of the pressure it adds. They're scared of the pressure of playing with LeBron. AD welcomed it. He was incredible in that 2020 championship run. AD will forever be remembered very, very fondly in LA. And the Mavs get an incredible player. The problem is the age gap. AD is 6 years older. And now we can go to some of the details that we've gotten. The reports are that Nico Harrison and the Mavs brass was worried about Luka's conditioning and his health. Okay. That's a fine concern to have if you didn't trade for a very well known to be injury prone player. AD's been relatively healthy for the last 2 years. He has, or I guess this last year and up until he got injured this year, he'd been very healthy, but he's still injury prone.
Yep.
I don't get why you would trade your guy you're worried about health wise for a guy you're worried about health wise, who's also older. So it's going to be even.
And Kyrie's always hurt too. He hasn't.
Kyrie, Kyrie's able to stay healthy last year, but Kyrie's been on and off the court for various reasons for a while. Klay Thompson, he snapped his knee in half pretty much in 2019, and it's just concerning. The Mavs. So, and here's another thing from Nico Harrison, and when he said this, I think he lost his mind. Okay, so here's what he said. Nico Harrison, they had a press conference. Jason Kidd looked like he was ready to quit. And he was asked if this trade helps the Mavericks long term. Nico Harrison said, the future to me is 3 to 4 years from now. 10 years from now, I don't know. They probably bury me and Jason Kidd, or we bury ourselves. That's a quote.
Yeah, I watched it. It was.
Guys, be honest with me. Who do you think is going to be better? Let's go 4 years. 29-year-old Luka or 35-year-old AD? Who do you think is going to be better? I would bet a lot of money that 29-year-old Luka is going to be better than 35-year-old AD.
Yep.
If this was 2020 AD, he's 28. Okay, like we're having a different conversation. Like, okay, well, maybe they just want to go a different direction with their team. Like in terms of maybe more defensive focus than offensive focus. This is just malpractice. This is just insane. He has CTE. Nico Harrison definitely has CTE. We need to test him. The Mavs GMs, Nico Harrison, and everyone that worked on this trade on the Mavs side should be investigated. I'm dead serious.
I agree. Mark
Cuban, when he sold the majority of this team, he signed a deal and it was basically like, yep, the team's done for. Because while Mark Cuban does some interesting things sometimes, for the most part, he's built a very good basketball team. Because he's the one that signed off on everything. He was the president, the owner. He signed off. He signed off on the Luka. He signed off on the Luka trade. When they got Luka in the first place, he signed off on the Kyrie trade. Like, they built a really good team around Luka, and I think they got better. And they just been dealing with some injuries this year. And you traded him away for an aging, like, this is so insane to me. I'm shell shocked. But on the Lakers side, the Lakers, I said this last night, they can't be done. They have to make a couple more moves. And
I don't think
I don't think they're done either. There's been reports that they're already active in trying to get a center. Here's some names I want to see: Walker Kessler, DeAndre Ayton, Nick Claxton. Any of those three, or two of them, I don't know. Any of those three, huge addition, because you lost all your size. You lost your big man. Jackson Hayes cannot hoop, with all due respect. He can't. I've watched plenty of Lakers games. He cannot hoop. He cannot be your starting center. If they get a starting center and maybe they add another 3-and-D, guys, the fact that they gave up Anthony Davis, got Luka, and didn't have to give AR, Connect, or any of their other first-round picks is ridiculous to me. The fact that they got to keep Austin Reeves is ridiculous to me. Guys, Austin Reeves this year has been unbelievably good. I don't know if you've watched it. I know you have, Trey. I'm just saying, I don't know if anyone else has watched. This guy's 26. He's had a breakout year. He's averaging 18, 4, and 6. And since when AD's out, this guy last night versus the Knicks, 27.6 rebound, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Austin Reeves is a legitimate stud, and they got to keep him. 26-year-old. They got to keep their rookie, Dalton Connect. They got to keep the 2031 first-round pick. They got to keep I'm blown away.
I'm blown away too.
I
agree. I agree with you, man. I think this team's gonna be unstoppable, and I don't really know tomorrow. People are gonna blame LeBron for this stuff. So I'm gonna get it out of the way real quick about LeBron.
Yeah,
LeBron's 40 years old. He didn't know jack about the trade at all. He was actually playing in Madison Square Garden when this was happening, by the way. If this is LeBron's fault, if you think that, you genuinely do not know basketball at all. LeBron's 40 freaking years old, and this is happening right now. So those narratives are baloney. Luka Doncic and LeBron are going to fit well together. I think they will.
Real quick, if you guys don't think Luka and LeBron are going to fit well together, I seriously question your basketball acumen. I don't mean that in any disrespectful way, but this is obviously going to work. But yeah, continue. Sorry.
Yeah. People didn't think Kyrie and LeBron was going to work. Look what happened. What happened. Look at D-Wade and LeBron. It's the same thing. Look what happened. Look at LeBron and AD. They thought, oh, it ain't going to work out. Look what happened. And I think LeBron's chances of winning the 5th ring is higher than ever before. And if he wins the 5th ring, guys, and Luka wins his 1st ring, we're gonna have some freaking discussions about the best player ever and the best player in the NBA.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking right now. I think Luka, and like I said earlier, in my opinion, Luka's the top 2 player of all time. Like, not right now, all time. I mean, right now.
Right now.
Top 2 player right now in the NBA when he's healthy. I think it's better than Jokic, than Giannis, Ant-Man, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown. Luka Doncic is special. Big fan of the guy too. I'm a big fan of Luka Doncic as well. One of my favorite players to watch. I watched 3 teams in the NBA. I watched the Lakers, the Mavs, and I guess for the Bucks and Minnesota. That's it. This team's gonna be special, man. And this ain't LeBron's fault. So if you think that,
okay,
go get off the air.
Okay, if I have to see anything about LeBron, guys, if your focus is LeBron made this happen and not the Mavs GM needs to be questioned in a setting where like he could go to jail, then I don't know. I don't know what you guys are thinking. I really don't know.
I don't know, man.
This is obvious malpractice from the Mavs. The reports are the Mavs GM, Nico Harrison, called Rob Pelinka and said, "We want AD, we'll give you Luka."
Yep.
Rob Pelinka, as much as I dislike some of the ways he handles the roster,
Same, yeah.
anyone with a brain is saying yes to that. The 25-year-old superstar, you secure your future post LeBron. You secured your future. Rob Pelinka just saved his job. He did.
Yep. So did Genie.
They saved their jobs because now they're set up after LeBron's gone, which is the main thing. AD was 31. LeBron might retire. Let's say he plays till 42, which that would just be ridiculous. But that's the conversation for another time. Let's say he plays at a high level till he's 42. Then he retires. AD's 33. He's aging. He's not getting any better. He's not getting any younger. Luka will be 27 in his prime. And you can build around him. And he'll be box office. We saw him take 2 years ago Jalen Brunson nobody knew was good. And literally a bunch of people you don't know to the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, people are only remembering the finals run last year. Guys, he took a worse team than last year to the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago.
Yep.
Here's some stats for you. This is Luka in the Western Conference Finals versus the Timberwolves, who beat the Nuggets, by the way. 32 points, 9.6 rebounds, 8 assists in 5 games. And in game 1, he hit that shot with that three-pointer in Rudy Gobert's face with 3 seconds left to go up 1. They were down 2. He hit a 3 in his face, step back 3. In the Defensive Player of the Year's face to win the game. I'm still in shock. I really don't I don't have much else to say other than I can't believe it. The Lakers should not be standing pat. They should try to get another big. So here's the thing. If this is a future trade, you don't do anything, you're done. If you're still trying to win with LeBron, you get a center. Because now, guys, I kid you not, go look at the Lakers centers, and if you don't watch basketball, you won't know any of them. You won't know any of them. Not even Jackson Hayes. Only Lakers fans know Jackson Hayes and Pelicans fans. They have to get a big man, and I think that's all they need to do. But if they wanted to add, some more shooters and some 3-and-D guys, that's fine, whatever. But they can't be done if they want to win right now. This is so crazy. Luka's on the Lakers.
Yeah, on top of that, his accolades too since being in the NBA. The youngest ever to hit 5,000 points, 10,000 points, Rookie of the Year, a 5-time All-Star, 5-time NBA All-First Team. And on top of that is overseas stuff. He's 2018 European Player of the Year, 2017, 2018 Europe League Rising Star, and all EuroLeague first team in 2018. This guy's been insane. His first, what year is this already? 5 years, right?
Yes.
5 years in the NBA. And
or 4.
Yeah, that's right. 4 or 5 years. I don't know. That's somewhere between that gap. This guy is special, man. This guy literally is amazing. I mean, for the Mavs to do this, give up their franchise player since Dirk Nowitzki. You know what's crazy though? When Chris Paul and Kobe and Lakers wanted to go to the Lakers, David Stern vetoed the trade.
David Stern would have vetoed this. Absolutely.
He would have vetoed this trade.
He would have vetoed this in his sleep.
So Adam Silver, thank you, bro, for doing this for LeBron. Thank you. I've been critical of you for the past couple of weeks because of what you did for the past couple of years. But Adam Silver, thank you.
Yeah. Man. It's just crazy to look at. I'm looking at this, just like seeing him. Like,
those jersey sales are going to go crazy too. Those jersey sales are going to be insane.
Dude, I'm getting a Luka Lakers jersey. That's going to be awesome, bro.
Me too, man. I already have LeBron, so I'm going to get Luka.
Yeah, so in case you guys were wondering, the Mavs are playing the Cavs right now without Kyrie, PJ Washington, and Daniel Gafford. The score is 91-46 at halftime. They're losing by 50 points pretty much. So if you're a Mavs fan, just take the day off.
Dude, just go cry. I understand if you cried today. I understand if you are upset, if you're mad. I actually wanted to go see Dallas play one day when Luka was there.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to go out all no more, man. I don't want to go at all no more to Dallas to see that Cow babies play and then this Mavs team.
Man.
I just can't believe it.
This is unreal.
And then you haven't win it all too, the Mavericks at the first beginning.
Yes, I did. And then I switched it to the Lakers.
Yeah.
I'm staying with the Lakers, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I do want to see Rob make some more moves.
Do it, Rob Pelinka.
So there's a report that 2 weeks ago, the Mavs, I just saw this. The Mavs went to another team and offered Luka for their superstar. And I guarantee you I know who it was.
Who was it?
I bet it was the Bucks.
Giannis?
I bet they offered. I bet Nico Harrison said, "I'll give you Luka for Giannis," and the Bucks said no. I bet
because the Bucks are smart. Giannis is.
I think there's 3 guys in the league you can't trade right now. Wemby. Okay, well, 4. Wemby, Jokic. I thought Luka was on this list. He's obviously not. So Wemby, Giannis, Jokic, and LeBron, I think are the 4 people you can't trade. You literally can't trade LeBron because he has a no trade clause. He can veto any trade he's a part of. So that's like more literal than figurative. But outside of those guys, so I do think it was Giannis. I bet it was them. I don't know. That's not confirmed, but I guarantee you that's the case.
Luka didn't even know this was happening either.
Luka didn't know. He's
still stunned.
Yeah, so I'm in shock. I'm stunned. This is insane. I feel so bad for the Mavs fans. I feel bad for the Mavs players. I feel bad for the Mavs. Anyone that has anything to do with the Mavs.
I understand. I'll understand you switch teams. I'll understand.
Guys, this is like the city of Dallas. You guys, they drafted Luka. Like this was their guy. They were in the finals 8 months ago, Trey.
Yep.
All I'm saying, we saw AD as the star player, the best player on the team, and he couldn't get past the second round. Luka took a team to the Western Conference Finals and then to the finals. I don't get it. Yeah, that's all I can really think of. I don't have much else to say. Obviously, we're going to keep talking about this. This is going to be the talk of the NBA and the sports world for a while.
And this is Super Bowl week too. It's happening Super Bowl week.
Yeah, that's
even more insane. Right now, we should have a show of the Super Bowl. But this is crazy to me.
Yeah, and the next time we meet on Tuesday, guys, or Wednesday, whenever we record, you guys will either see it Wednesday or Thursday. The Lakers might have made another trade. I don't know. I don't know. The reports are, by the way, that LeBron is staying. He's not going to request for a trade. So all of you MJ fans who are waiting for LeBron to request a trade, so you guys could be like, well, look, LeBron requested for that. He's still not going to do it. So he's still not going to. Obviously, he just got Luka freaking Doncic. I know AD was his best friend, and LeBron's probably devastated by that loss, but he's going to go and be a professional, play basketball, and that work ethic of his is going to bleed onto Luka because it bled onto AD.
Yep,
when AD was young, guys, there was lots of reports that he doesn't work hard enough, and just working in Kyrie and working with LeBron, just being on the same team as him, watching him has turned them into just work ethic gym rats. So we'll see what happens. Nico Harrison, you should be investigated. You have to. I don't know. This is insane.
Yep, I agree. I have nothing else to add. That's insane to me that this is happening. That's insane.
Crazy.
It is crazy, man. It's beyond crazy.
So crazy. Yeah. So if you don't have anything to add, Trey, I think we'll end it there. We're gonna be talking about this for a while. So, and whenever Luka gets back, he's hurt right now. The reports are he'll be back after the All-Star break. He could be back before, so we might see him next week. But if not, we'll see him after. I'm gonna be watching every Lakers game, every single one. I mean, I already watched 90% of them, but now it's like, yeah, I'm gonna watch all 100%. Of them. So, yeah, guys, that's all we have. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think of this trade. Who do you think won the trade? If you guys think Nico Harrison should be thrown into federal prison, just let us know. And we will see you guys next week for a regularly scheduled episode. And we hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. So thanks for coming with us and enjoying this craziness happening. So we'll keep you guys posted. And hopefully you guys have a fantastic week. And we'll see you guys at our regular scheduled episode. You'll see us either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So we'll see you guys then.